Greetings from Southern Yankee Homestead. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Today we're going to be tackling a valve replacement on a tire. I'm doing this as a standalone video in case someone is looking for how to replace a valve on a wheel or a tire. This is how I do it, one of the ways. I'll go step by step. I'll try to keep this simple and short, but give you a little bit of background. I was, it's also a balmy 92 degrees today. The good news is the humidity's low. So yesterday I was using my little trailer to haul wood. I got too close to a thing and kind of broke the valve stem. Or valve itself. Valve stem? Valve stem. Yeah, valve stem. We'll go with valve stem. So I need to replace it. If you've never done this before, it's fairly simple. Obviously I tried tire slime because I didn't realize I broke the valve stem initially. So stick around. Let's see what kind of a mess we can get in. Obviously, step one is remove the tire. Do it safely, and depending on how you're going about it, probably shouldn't use a cinder block. Given that this is a small utility trailer, it will work fine as a jack stand. Now, for this part, we need to break the bead. There's several ways to break the bead. This is going to be one way. Now, for this process of breaking the bead, you need something with some weight. So we're going to use a HiLift, or also known as a farm jack, for this, and we're going to use the receiver on the ram. We want something again with some weight to break that bead. You can use a bottle jack. You can use well, if I had the bucket on the tractor, you can use the bucket. Just anything that has some heft to it. Do not use the vehicle that you're replacing the valve stem on that you just removed the tire. You're going to be putting weight on this. This is going to take a little bit of weight to pop the bead. If you use the vehicle you just pulled the tire off of, I am not going to be held responsible when you damage your vehicle, damage your tire, or kill yourself. Be smart about this. Started here. All right. Before I start adding weight, if you notice, I got the lip. You notice I got the lip right at the lip. So when we jack up on this, it's going to put all the weight on the tire, not the rim. I'm going to put a foot on this side to help stabilize it, and we're going to push this down until the bead pops off the rim. There we go. Now then, if you push it down, you should be able to get this one to slide in, and use the tire to hold the valve core in. Now they make a fancy tool for this. I've never had one. I find a nice big long set of needle nose. What you want to do, get in here close. What you want to do is grab below the core itself on the valve. Then you just pull it through. Then maybe just a little bit of a wiggle and your valve core is in. Or your valve stem is in, sorry. The valve stem is actually holding out the tire. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to get this around the valve stem. I think I need 2 hands for this. That'll work. Yeah, I had a bunch of tire slime in there. Alright, let's see what kind of a mess we can make. Give me a minute. Even though these tires are rated for 60 psi, I'm not putting them up to 60 psi. I have no intentions of taking this on the highway right now, and these tires are close to 20 years old. If you look at the sidewalls, you can actually see checking all through the sidewalls. So I'm not putting them up to the recommended tire pressure because, well, I don't want it to blow up in my face like a bead. Theoretically, changing a valve stem, you shouldn't have to rebalance a tire. Theoretically. But realistically, if you change out the valve stem, you should get your tire balance rechecked. In the event that you blow a valve stem, break a valve stem, or it just goes bad, you could swap it out, and that will get you to the store at least to get your tire checked. Also, if it's out of balance, you'll know pretty quickly. I don't think that would affect it much, but reseating the bead can affect the balance of the tire. So it's good to know how to do, especially for a trail fix. If you're out there wheeling and break off a valve stem, swap one out, put the tire back on, should be good to go. Other than that, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.